everybody. Welcome to another Friday night with Ferlo. Hope everybody had a good week. My week was pretty good. Just worked most of it, and now here we are. Let's see. Let's do a roll call here. Let's see. Well, Fish on was definitely the first one here because he was here 3 days ago when I posted this. Sime Lupalu, I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, but if you're still here, welcome. NKR, always good to see you, buddy. And Mr. Ferlo, good to see you. Let's see, Miss Muppet slipped by me. Yep, there's Miss Muppet. And we got Mr. John McKenzie, good to see you. Hello, all you crazy fish people. Got Cooper popping in. Good to see you, brother. So, for those of you who haven't seen my latest video that I put out, I got a new snake this week. It's called a Kenyan sand boa, and he's about that big right now. And he's about the coolest snake I've ever seen. I know there's probably some people in here that don't like snakes, but hear me out on this one. He's a cool little snake. Like I said, if you see my video, you saw how pretty he is. They bury themselves in the sand, and that's pretty much where they live, is in the sand. It's kind of I was thinking about it. It kind of reminds me of like the Beetlejuice, the sandworm. Hey, Steph. Appreciate you coming in. We got RB in here. Ricky, how you doing, brother? Y'all see my wife making a photo bomb in the background. It's about the closest I'll come to ever getting her on camera. I was trying to get her to come on here with me tonight, but she chickened out on me again. I don't know what I got to do to get her on here, guys. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the link down here if anybody wants to come up. Here's the link. Now let me jump over to YouTube real quick and pin it. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. There we go. Link is pinned. So if anybody wants to come up, have a chat, more than welcome. Skipper said he might be a little late tonight. He's had a family obligation to go to. So y'all are stuck with just me here for a little while. Hey, Miss Deborah. Third Coast, how you doing, buddy? Oh, hey, Mike. I didn't even see you slip in. What's up, brother? Third Coast in the house. Deborah Sanders in the house. Appreciate y'all coming in. We got 8 people in the room and 9 likes. How about that, guys? Starting ahead of the game today. I'll tell you what, man, eating popcorn, so a mess. But you know they make bibs for that, Mike. For sloppy eaters. Oh, and speaking of popcorn, a word to the wise: if you ever do not go to Danikin Aquatic Stream if you're eating popcorn because you'll laugh. Danny will make you laugh so hard you'll choke on your popcorn. Just saying. Just putting that out there. But I'll tell you what, I was on Rob 93's hot seat with Rob and Kenny on Wednesday night, and that was fun. That might have been the most fun I've had on a live stream right there. A lot of laughs. People were actually asking me some questions. I like answering questions. I like answering questions about things I know about more. Because some people ask me some questions, I gotta give the old I don't know, because I'm not going to try to explain something that I don't know anything about. But no, it was fun on Rob 93's stream. I'd like to try to get him to come up on my stream sometime. Oh, what we got going on in the chat here? Yeah, Rob is nuts, and then add Kenny to the mix. Yeah, that's a fun. That's a good combination right there because you got Rob, who's real high energy, Kenny's real high energy. They both, you put them both together, and it's like a dynamic duo. Yeah, if anybody in here is not subscribed to Rob 93 Aquatics, I suggest you go check him out. That's an awesome dude right there. Live streams every Wednesday night. It's called The Hot Seat. It's you definitely don't want to miss it. That's for sure. He's also got some good content on his fishing stuff too. Well, Mike, when you're done with your popcorn, why don't you come on up here? Hey, James, what's up, man? Glad to see you. Deborah, Amy's been taking a break from YouTube for a little while. She pops in here and there on streams and all that stuff, but she's been taking a little break. She's she's dealing with some things, but she's doing okay. I don't want to speak for her, but that I do know. Mr. Kevin, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Nothing too much. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Just hanging out here on a Friday night. Got to work in the morning, unfortunately. So.
Are you going till 6? When are you going till then?
Probably about 9. Well, 9 my time, so it'll probably be 6 or 7 your time.
Yeah, 6. So, nice.
Yeah. Then I might try to stay up and catch a tiny bit of Kenny and Danny's stream before I go to bed.
Nice.
Yeah, we had Fish Room Fever pop in. Good to see you, brother.
Yep, Fish Room Fever, Mike's Aquatics and things.
I need to get James up on my channel again. That was fun when I had him up here. GRB, good day, sir. Always Miss Muppet. Always, I can always count on Miss Muppet.
Yes.
So you were on Father Fish the other day. I saw you showing off your tanks.
A few days. I want to say several.
Days.
It was no. I did Muppet. Thank you. But it was a few. So it was like a week ago. But he posted a video. I think he's having somebody post snippets of his live streams, and he's posting that as videos.
Okay. I watched that video. I like you got some nice looking tanks.
I don't know if he's doing it specifically or whether he's having somebody do it, but I do know it was from a live stream and he took a snippet.
That's cool.
Of it.
Wait, so you had a live stream today?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Hour
How
and a
good?
half.
Yeah,
It
nice.
went. It was. I went after Jess because Jess had to run. So after Jess, I did one, and there were like 20 or 30 people in there, and we were going for like a good hour and a half. So that was fun.
Nice.
And
Good.
then yeah, and then Adele collaboration of Curiosities is gonna be going at 6, so I'm gonna go with her and celebrate her birthday.
Cool. So that's something you're going to keep on doing and live streaming, or you think you're going to like
Uh,
it, or
yes, I'm going to, but probably in a few weeks, only because I I'm probably just gonna do videos for the next week or two, while I'm gone, and then probably
cool.
gonna do some lives. But
That would be
I'm
nice.
I'm not gonna be around, so it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
it would be nice to
Yeah.
have another live stream to look forward to during the day, like when I have days off and stuff.
I yes, it's always fun going into other people's, and I figured I might as well start. I just had to wait until for the 24 hours, and then I'm like, well, I might as well start.
Cool.
And
See, James. I disagree. The world needs more of that glorious beard on a live stream.
I like that. I read the first part. I didn't see the
Yeah.
second part until you mentioned it. That's funny. Yes, agreed. Totally agree, and I love that.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ricky. This one of my favorite tanks behind me, my Severn tank. It's my favorite one to sit in front of when I live stream. I love my African cichlids to death, but this is the calmest tank I have right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice. What size is it?
that's 120 gallon. It's a 4 foot by
Okay,
2 foot by
nice.
2 foot. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's my favorite footprint for a tank is the
I
120.
I I agree. I would love to have a 120 or something because I have a 55 and a 20 gallon over here, and I feel like it's such wasted space. Hey, Mike,
What's up, Mike? Done eating your popcorn?
Yep.
can you hear us? Okay, there we go.
It's like darn. I was hoping you were still going to be eating it so I could make you laugh. You know.
Hey, Bobby.
And let's see, we got Bobby just popped in. Well,
Thank
what's
you,
up,
RB.
Bobby?
There. Got rid of the echo.
Cool. And Bobby, if you ain't busy, man, you're more than welcome up on the panel too.
And I will see you tomorrow, Mike.
Yep. Tomorrow,
That's
4
right.
Central, 5 Eastern.
That's right. You're doing like an interview stream kind of.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doing get to know the fish fam of some of the
Awesome.
smaller channels.
Heck yeah. That'll be good. That'll give some of the smaller channels like some exposure. You know.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Scott's Aquatics, what's up, man? Still got Peplin in the house. You're good. You're good, Bobby. Whenever you're ready, man. So what you got going on, Mike? How's your new frogs doing?
Doing good. The last 2 nights, the reed frogs have really been singing. So,
That means they're happy.
yeah. So, hopefully, we might get some eggs and tadpoles here before long.
Nice. Yeah, today was the first day I got the sandbow out of the tank, and he was not happy. I let him chill for a few days just to get used to it, but I wanted to get him out today so I could show my brother because he had no idea what what a sand boa was. I got him out, man. He was not happy. He didn't bite me or anything, but he was not having it.
So those 4 are Neo tanks, and then the bottom one is a Guppy tank right now.
Nice.
I'm hoping to get some more some guppies from Jess. So I'm hoping I'll probably put those in either a 20 or in my 10s with the Neos. We'll see. But I need more I can never have too many plants.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put you up on the big screen so I can get a better look at your tank. I can't really see it, but that's okay.
Give me a moment then. Why don't I iPad?
I don't like it when people put me on the big screen.
Gotta clean his room real quick.
Well, no, I want to get. I'm gonna pull it up on my iPad so that you have
okay.
it's easier to see. Because otherwise,
I got you.
It's I'm on my computer and it's a little bit too far.
I got you.
I feel
I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see the plants because they
Yeah,
look good. They look good. They look good from here.
Yeah, I need more plants in my life, but you know.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Right. So
there we go. That's better.
Yeah, that's better. Hey, Scott's Bobby.
Bobby's going to join us here in a few minutes.
Nice.
I was like, wait, Kevin's already in the stream, but that's his iPad. Well, I figured out the trick to get that ball python to eat. She likes live mice.
Mm.
I'm going to try to wean her off of them, but.
So here's my orange Neo tank. I don't know if the babies will be picked up, but there's some babies over here on the sponge filter.
What's up, Mr. Y Rock?
On the mountain filter, which is cool.
I love how he changed his name to how you're supposed to pronounce it. I tried to pronounce it one time and I almost got it, but I was still wrong.
They're hard to see, but there's some in there. Oh, there's one coming up.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, there he is.
So I got some small little shrimplets. I'm happy about that.
Nice.
My yellow Neo tank. This is the one you guys were commenting on.
I
don't
like
know why. They've been doing all right, but I don't know why. I haven't gotten anything from them quite yet.
Yeah.
So this is my yellow tank.
Nice.
Very happy about that. I'm hoping I need to set up another tank or put them in another tank because I'm gonna get some black. So we'll see.
What kind of plants were those in there?
Pearlweed. I think some water sprite.
Nice.
And some leopard valve.
Okay, leopard valve.
Yeah.
Which one's the leopard valve? Because it sounds intriguing.
So it's in the very back, the stem plant in the back.
Kind of like. Okay.
It's like regular valve, but it's got some. I don't know if you can see that.
We got like some little spots on it or whatever. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
I like that. I like the valve. That's my favorite plant, like the jungle valve and stuff like that.
Yeah, it gets a little bit overgrown sometimes, but you have to prune it.
Hell with me.
Yeah.
If my camera could reach, I'd show you an overgrown planted tank real quick.
Yeah. That's my blue Neocaridina tank. And then my red, fire red, is down here.
It's awesome that you got them all like kind of color coded, you know?
Yeah, otherwise I don't want to mix them, so.
Oh, I understand.
I don't want to have to pull a ton. And then these are my fire and ice. I don't know why. I'm still waiting. It's been like 3 months, but they're still not producing anything for me, and I'm not sure what's going on right now, but
It
I'm
might
waiting.
be something simple as, it's a change in their diet or a couple degree temperature or something. It could be simple.
I guess. I mean, the other tanks are doing fine, and
I mean, I know that works with fish a lot, but I don't really know much about shrimp. But
no, those are my that's my guppy tank
nice.
that I don't know why. It's been like 3 months, but they're not producing either, which I don't know why, because it's got a decent amount of cover in there.
And which tank were you making those spawning mops for the other day? For that one?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
I like
just
that.
finished making, I don't know who it was, but I made the net breeder, or breeder box.
Okay.
With the zip ties, and then I did one with fishing line as well. But so this is the one that I did with zip ties. I need to figure out how to make sure that it's not too sharp, but I don't know what. I need to figure that one out. And then I made another one, but I think I did it a little bit too tight using the I'm gonna go off my iPad and just go back onto my computer. But I think I had too much on it, or too tight
Okay.
for the string, so I did zip ties, which worked better, but it's a little bit too.
Nice. Let's see. We had some more pop in. Mr. Craig, what's up? Good day, sir. Chewy. Always good to see you, Chewy.
Hey, Chewy.
Chewy.
Greg, the guppy guy, is in here.
Oh, Greg the Guppy guy. He snuck by me. Oh, there he is, right
Yeah,
there.
he just
What's
came
up?
in. I just saw it pop up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cooper.
Oh, Dave, the girls are taking over the basement. Oh, yeah. Sandy, what did Sandy say the other day? She got like 275 gallons. You guys are
Nice.
going.
Yeah,
You guys are going to need to build like a whole new house just for your fish tanks. That's awesome.
Oh, and you got 3 people competing for tank room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet Olivia is very excited about that too.
See,
I know she's like, I'd rather not have all those tanks. I don't want.
See, I tried like my wife moved all of the reptiles into one room pretty much, except for like 3 of them. So I was like, since we're freeing up some space, can I have more fish tanks? And she's like, no. So not till we get a new house.
All right. Well,
She's like, she's like, all your tanks are huge. That's why.
lol.
I don't know. I like big fish tanks. I can't help it.
Hey, Kenny.
Jimmy.
Kenny's in the house. Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike.
What's up, Kenny? Florida Fish Rescue. What's up, man? Kenny E. That's what she said. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Kenny,
Yeah.
you got any fish in that 300-gallon yet? You get it set up, or did you figure out what you're going to put in there yet? Yeah, Eric, we're running out of wall space real quick in this house.
Yeah, that's the only way I got is to go up.
You know what, for fish rescue, sometimes you just got to dangle that low-hanging fruit out there. What's up, Carver?
Harbor.
Carver. Yes, don't forget the like button. Thank you, Mike. Mike, how are those sunboos doing?
Doing good. I don't get to see them very often with all that Val, but
And Danny said he was given 7 more of those Ultim Angels for a total of 15. We are going to put them in the 300, let them get up to about 15 inches top. Holy crap. Those are big angels. Wow. I didn't know those got that big. Like, I've only seen the regular angels. They get like maybe like 8 inches top to bottom. But
yeah, I didn't know how big. I knew they got bigger than
good
regular
night,
angels.
man. That's going to look awesome, though. Those angels he's got. I don't. Have you seen those, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Yeah, Danny showed them on their last stream.
I don't know. Kenny makes me jealous, man. He's got all these fish that I want. then he's going to sit there and twist a knife and talk about freshwater stingrays. That's like torture to me. Maple Street, what's up, brother? Oh, Lori snuck in. I didn't see Lori come in. Hey, Miss Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Oh,
Yeah, I got up some energy this week, so I got five tanks tore down. So
5 tanks tore down.
yeah,
Nice.
getting rid of rehomed all my male bettas.
Nice. Yeah, we're trying to. We got a bunch of beta fry that we're trying to. We're selling them slowly to the local fish store for like a few at a time.
Yeah, with my health, it's just getting too much anymore for taking down all my nano tanks.
Yeah. Sucks,
but I'm
Mike.
filling spaces back up with reptiles. So.
I think reptiles are a little easier to take care of than fish tanks.
I don't have to haul water or anything. And
That's what I mean. Like, you ain't gonna change water. I mean, yeah, you gotta like scoop out their poop and stuff like that. But I mean, that's easier than draining and filling up a fish tank. Yeah.
right now, I'm checking the mailbox every day for the stimulus check because I found a baby pastel, is it inchy ball python
Oh, nice.
that I must have.
Well, when I bought that Sambo, it was either the Sambo or a red tail boa, but I really didn't feel like spending another $100 on a red tail boa at the time. So I will have it once we get a new house and I can get a big enough enclosure for it. I will have a red tail boa. That's my dream snake.
And I gotta get 2 rosy boas on my bucket list. One of them I know I want a snow rosy.
Oh, like a leucistic one, maybe, or
yeah, it's just pure white.
Yeah. See, I want a 0 bearded dragon, the pure white ones.
Mm-hmm.
I got my local fish store searching for one. She's like, "You realize it's going to be really expensive?" I said, "I don't care. I want one." I can stop pumping money into putting ink on my skin so I can get a 0 bearded dragon. going to out 20 or 30 stir-by Corys in the 300. Nice. That'll look good in there.
That'll be nice.
Them stir-bys, man. I'm not a big Cory guy. I like them, but like I don't really keep them. But them stir-bys, I love them stir-bys.
Yeah, I have stir-bys in with my discus. They're my favorite Cory.
Mm-hmm. Those Skippers got some of them long fin Corys, and those are pretty too. I felt kind of stupid because I like before I saw him with them, I didn't realize there was a such thing as long fin Cory because I'd never seen him before. I don't know, man. I drew up house plans for a new house the other day, and it's like you see that meme on Facebook where the whole house is nothing but fish tank and reptile tanks. Then you got enough room for a bedroom. Like
it's all you need.
Mm-hmm. Then I got my dad. I was talking to my dad. I was like, "Yeah," I said we're gonna, because he's wanting to move down here for at least a half the year, because he lives up in New York still, and he's wanting to come down here after a few years. And I was like, "Yeah," I said, "We'll make sure we build you a room on the house." I said, "You might have to sleep with some reptiles, but you'll have a room." Hey, Bobby, I think the link's pinned to the top. Or is it not working?
It was pinned to the top. Yeah.
Let me know if it's not working, and I'll repost it or send it to you in Messenger. Oh heck yeah, Eric! I'd stay in that Airbnb too. Still got James in here. All right, see you later, Fish On. Appreciate you coming in, man. Okay, hang on one second. Bobby, I'll send it to you. Y'all bear with me for just a second. Clipboard, no, it's fine. Mr. Robert. There you go, brother. I just sent it to you.
Where'd Kevin go?
He might be eating dinner or something.
Hey, Dave Ferlo.
Dave, how are the cichlids doing, brother? Got a decent crowd in here tonight. Got 17 in the room, 27 likes. How about that?
Nice. Take care of fishing.
Yeah, once my wife finishes up the reptile room, puts the finishing touches on, I'm going to do a little tour of it.
No, that's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. Trust me. Got a few more things to do. She did an amazing job on that reptile room. Now, every time you walk in there, it's just like, like
Have a good night, Ricky.
All right, Ricky, take her easy. Dave said he was going to do a video, but he's been busy. Totally understand that. Bobby.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Bobby.
Sorry about that, Eric. See, this new phone I got, I haven't like read the booklet that came with it, like I
gotcha.
never do, and I still haven't got it all like figured out yet. And for some odd reason, I mean, like every time somebody posts links in chat, I will click on them, and then it pops up, and I can either report it or block them. Now, that being said, I'm pretty sure I haven't set something up correctly on my phone, so that's probably what's going on.
Well, it's not like they make it easy for us to figure these stupid phones out either. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah. I had to get a new one because my other one, every time I would come up on the stream, it seemed like that everybody would cut in and out and people would freeze up. Well, I got me a new one, and now I'm having issues with this, but.
well, it seems like your reception's pretty good. I mean, the picture's nice and clear on it too. Which phone did you get, if you don't mind me asking?
I got the box here. I can't remember my name. It's see, I get all mine through Straight Talk, and it's a Samsung Galaxy A51. Okay.
I had the A50, so that must be like the upgraded version of the one I used to have. That was a good phone.
I'm not sure. I mean, you know, like I wanted to get the 5G one, but it was like, but the cheapest one that they had was about like $600. So I didn't want to go with that one.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at my wife. She just had the bearded dragon on her head. It didn't want to get off. It was like pulling her hair.
Man, speaking of that guy, that video, you know, that you posted of him, you know, with that food or whatever, and all of a sudden, you know, that he just took off running. I love that. That was awesome.
I know. I was like, I have to post that. I have to do a short on that.
That was a great video. I mean, you know, see, like I actually watched it a couple of times.
He just like took off. He like kicked the mealworm off to the side, and like I said, I don't even know why. I don't even remember why he did that. It was just, we just had him out. We just had him out on the dinner table, and all of a sudden he just like
he's like, "Dad, I told you, I'm full."
Just being a bearded dragon.
Oh, he's a character. Like, because we have two of them. We have a female, and then we have him. The female, she's a little older. All she does is lay around all day. She's lazy. But the male, like he's wired, man. He's all over the place.
Hey, Big J.
Oh, what's up, Big J? Appreciate you coming in. Swampy came in, snuck by me. Over here running my mouth, not paying attention to who's coming in.
Hey, Big J. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I knew that this would happen because as soon as I gotten up on panel, my dog was at the door wanting in. So.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
He always waits until you get good and comfortable.
I know.
To either want to go outside or come back in.
My dogs do the same thing.
I'll be right back.
No worries. Big J, did you ever figure out those fish you got a while back that you couldn't figure out what they were? Did you ever figure out what they were?
Hey, Al.
Al Wet Socks. What's up, man? Welcome.
I don't know why. It always seems to be lagging a little bit for me.
Well, Well, I know, like every time I switch over to YouTube, it's always like about 15 seconds behind.
Oh, yeah, I like
Yeah.
being able to tap, so
Oh,
I usually go on the YouTube side. I don't generally look at private
right.
or on StreamYard.
I'm the opposite. I don't pay attention to YouTube when I'm on StreamYard anymore. So far behind.
Oh, of course, Ness. I always try to catch you guys stream. I might not be there in the beginning, but I try to catch part of it because y'all are always sending people over to me and checking me out. So I figured I'd return the favor.
Yeah. Al, what sucks? Hello. Swampy, hello.
Yeah, if I'm streaming, I'll stick with if like it's my stream, I'll stay on StreamYard unless I'm trying to post something on
Yeah.
YouTube. But
Right.
if I'm at somebody else's, I'll go back and forth between StreamYard and YouTube. Sean, aka Oli Fish Guy. What's up, man? Ferlo's Aquatics, Fishing Fever. Howdy, guys. Man, it's the same wolf pack. No matter what stream you go, same people. You guys probably know everyone now. That's good. Like having the same people on your streams. That means they want to hang around with you.
Yes, it is.
I just like getting up here chatting with everybody. It's kind of just like hanging out, hanging out with no place to go.
Hey, Gary.
Carrie.
Hey, Miss
Hello.
Carrie.
Sean, hello.
Hey, Gary.
Bobby, how was your day?
Hey, it was okay, Mike. Thank you for asking. I just went to work and that was about it. And found out that I got to go tomorrow again. But
Same here. I got to go build a fence tomorrow because I got rained out one day this past week, so I got to go tomorrow and finish it. So.
How about you, Mike? How's your day been, buddy?
It's all right. Finally got a decent temperature today again, so.
What'd you guys get up to, Mike?
I think around 60.
You guys are probably warmer than us then today. It cooled down today. Like I walked out the house this morning in shorts and a t-shirt. I was like, oh crap, I should have worn a jacket today. And tonight is supposed to get down to 46. I hate this weather, man. I know it's nothing.
Yeah.
You northern people, I know you're telling me to shut up. It's fine. But it's cold for Florida, okay?
I didn't know that it got that cold in where you're at, Eric.
Oh yeah, we can get down to the 20s and even the teens sometimes here up in Northwest Florida or Northern Alabama, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it Northern Alabama or Southern Alabama, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it always cracks me up when people like Texas or Florida. It's cold here. Well, what's the temp? 65.
See, I love 65-degree weather, like between 65 and 70. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I still laugh at people down here that get cold when it's like 65, 70 degrees. Yeah. It's like, do you people realize, like, where I come from, it gets below zero?
Yeah, I'm a little bit spoiled that way.
Try dealing with that for a week.
Try being below zero for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah. Like I said, the one time we had anything resembling snow here, it wasn't even snow; it was ice. It shut the whole town down.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Hey, Fishymon.
Dang.
We don't have plow trucks. We don't have salt trucks, anything like that here. So it just like the whole town was shut down for 3 days.
Hey, Fisherman.
People People were getting their laundry baskets and sliding down the bridges because there was no cars coming.
I cannot wait until it like gets to the point to where it stays like 60 degrees at least at nighttime, so that way I can start doing my outside tubs.
Yeah, I think
because like right now,
what do you put in your tub? Because it doesn't get under 50 here.
well, I mean, like, you know, to be honest with you, this year is going to be like the first year that I actually like am going to do tubbing and actually know what I'm doing, so to speak. and then that being said, that's why, you know, that when I just said that, you know what I mean, that I sounded like I wasn't too sure, because like I said, I mean, like, I'm still not too sure as far as like putting like tropical fish, you know, as far as like guppies and stuff outside, because like, that's something that I've never done.
Right.
Now, like in the past when I've done it, I have went and bought those, you know, those cheap goldfish that cost like 20 cents a piece or whatever that they feed other fish with. Now I got them and put them in tubs, but I've never done anything like I'm about to do this year. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a new tub or tubs. Bottom split out of mine in that cold blast there. So
what do you guys use for tubs?
use like those Rubbermaid stock tanks.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to try one. I might
That's
try
what I
one this
have.
year. I want to try one. I wanted to try one last year. I just couldn't figure out what to put in it.
Now they're nice, but they can be a little bit pricey. But the thing is, but I mean, like considering how much a 150-gallon tank would cost you, consider, you know, just going and getting one of those stock tanks, just like Mike's talking about.
Right.
And then when I have the price is a lot cheaper. But say like mine, I got mine, and mine's 150-gallon. Well, I got two of them. I got one that's 150-gallon, and I got one that's a 50-gallon. And the 150 was like $150, and then the 50-gallon, they had them marked at like, I think it was like $82 tax.
Really? The 50-gallon was more expensive?
Well, I mean, say like the one that's 150-gallon, that one cost me $150. But see,
okay.
now,
I got you. Yeah, I
now
misheard
the
you.
first one. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's okay. I mean, now they are nice, you know, but I mean, like, considering where you live at and where Kevin lives at, you know, like, you guys could actually run one,
right,
like the whole, like year round, you know, but you might have to like put a heater in it or something.
Yeah.
But see, like where I live at, I couldn't without putting 2 or 3 heaters in it and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You guys.
My plans is just to do it for the season.
Yeah, because you guys get cold up.
Huh?
Cold. You guys get colder up there in Tennessee than we do down here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Here, if it'd been a normal winter like we usually have, the tub would have been just fine. The goldfish would have been just fine. But
what's going on, Merrick? Welcome.
I think guppies would be okay in that water too, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, but since like mine, you know, I'm going to try to get some CPDs, and I'm going to try to do CPDs and like a certain color of like your Neocaridina in
Try
one
and
of
get
them,
them. Try
and
and
the
get
other
them.
one, huh?
The CPEs, I would get them as soon as you can because they're probably going to go up in price, or they might not have them because of what's going on in the
Well,
where to get them.
well, see, like right now, I have two people who has them, and like but like I've already
Okay,
talked to them. You know what I mean?
right. And in that
I'm
case,
gonna
yeah,
get
that's
some
fine.
of them. And then let's see here. What does Sean say? Tennessee Opera, have you guys used county line galvanized stock tank? Any thoughts about thinking? Sean, like I said, I mean, like this year is going to be the first year, you know what I mean, that I'm actually going to be doing a serious tubbing or whatever. And as far as anything about, as far as like knowing about galvanized ponds, if they do good or not, I could not tell you anything about that, buddy.
And neither could I, because this will be my, if I actually do one this year, it'll be my first time doing one too. But I don't know. I thought
Everything
about,
I heard, the galvanized ones are just fine too. So
Yeah.
I would think I would think they would be okay, since it is galvanized steel.
Yeah. But yeah, but that being said, I mean, like, now, Sean, I mean, like I said, I'm no expert whatsoever, but, but if something happens and if you did decide to use one, just to be on the safe side, I would try to, like, wash it out really well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, with those tubs that I have, with those two Rubbermaid tubs, before I even set them up all the way, which I washed them a couple of times, because you don't know what kind of chemicals that they put on with the molds, whatever, like when they bake them or anything. So
Yeah. See, I thought about doing what I'm thinking about doing for a tub is like a rainbow fish tub. I just don't know if it would be. I don't know if it'd be.
yes,
I think that would be cool, like to get some like real nice, like Bosemani's or something with the brighter colors on them, and do that.
like, didn't Bob
well,
Steenbot do some rainbows in his tubs?
I think he did, yeah.
I think so.
Eric. Now that being said, now like Bob Kaler and I was talking, and see, like, considering that since it's going to be outside tub and you're going to be getting like with the natural with the rainwater in there, and
Yeah.
then as time goes on, with your hardness is not going to be the same as it is in your house. That according to Bob, so what he does is like he will take some crushed coral
Mm.
and we'll put it in his tanks just to help with the hardness,
Buffer.
and especially that if you're taking fish that you have already in your tanks and taking them outside.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking into though. I love the Bosemani rainbows. I think they look good in a tub outside, like the natural sunlight and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I got one in here. I don't know if he's out, but yeah, he's hiding somewhere. But I got one in here. I'm absolutely in love with them. The blue and orange colors on them, they look blue and orange to me. Oh, there he is, way over here. Come here. I wish they were like a dog. I could be like, come here.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. And that being said, I probably am. But as far as the Bosemani rainbows, and I hope I don't get this backwards. And that being said, now since James and other people's in here, they can correct me if I am. But that being said, and as far as the Bosemanis, the ones that are like red and blue are the males, and the ones that are orange and blue are the females, right?
See, your guess is as good as mine on that one. I don't know a lot about rainbow fish. I mean, I know there's like the Madagascar rainbows. I know how to tell them. I know how to tell them apart. But as far as the Bozemontes, I'm not really sure. I know, like I said, I had a pair of bigger ones before that I sold to a friend of mine when I was changing up some tanks, and I know the female was a little smaller than the male. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I know the female was a little smaller than the male. They were good size. They were both like, probably full grown.
Take care, Kevin.
Later, Kevin.
All right, Kevin. See you, buddy.
Sorry about that, Eric. If I making you a producer or stepped on the keyboard, shut everything down.
You're good. Sorry, I was on Terry's stream the other morning, and one of my dogs came under the table and like almost ripped my laptop off the little table. Have a good night, Kevin. Be safe, brother.
With that, what I was talking about with those Bozemontes. Now, I'm pretty sure that's true, considering that on the dwarf neon pracox rainbows, that's how it is.
Yeah.
That the males has that big rainbow body type, and their tails are like a nice red color, and the females are like a more slender, I guess, and their tails are orange.
Yeah. and then you got like some of the nano rainbows that are easy to tell, like the Celebes rainbows. You can easily tell with them because like the male have the big fins and the bright colors, and the females not so much. And same with like the thread fin rainbows. Those are one of my favorite rainbows, is the thread fins.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
super nice.
Yeah. At the same time, every time I get thread fin rainbows, they die. It drives me nuts. Like between them and German blue rams, they're the only two fish I have trouble keeping alive.
For me, it's
I'm pretty sure that we always. Yep, mine too, Mike. And for some odd reason, I keep on buying them, trying to hope and see if I can do it. But so far, I got about 12 of them that are still alive. But if these die, I'm done with them. I'm done with them.
See, I'm done with rams now. I'll never buy another ram, because like this last time I thought I had it. I had it in my Flugel planted tank. I had the temperature set right. I had a bunch of live plants in there with them. It was just them, and like a little bumblebee pleco. That's all I had in there. I had a school of I started with a school of like 10. Well, they were good for about 3 months, and all of a sudden one died, and that's the way it starts. One will die, and then every week or every 2 weeks, another one would go, and another one would go. And I mean, I was doing water changes in that tank. I was keeping their water clean. I know you're not supposed to do a lot with a planted tank, but for rams, I was keeping their water clean. And I don't know what the deal is with them. They're just, I know people say there's a lot of bad genes in the stuff you buy from the pet stores. And that if you can, to like breed them, to try to breed the bad genes out of them. But I can't find a local breeder around here that has them. So,
like that. Now, I have heard, from a couple different people that they say that like gold rams are pretty hardy,
Yeah.
you know. But as far as the other ones, the German blue rams and the black rams and stuff, I don't know.
I mean,
You know,
now the Bolivian rams. I mean, they're supposed to be like the hardiest out of all the rams. But I
mhm.
don't know. I like them, but they're just not colorful enough for me. I mean,
you know,
they get some pretty red, like reddish pink, like on the edges of their fins and stuff. But they're just like their bodies
yeah,
just aren't colorful enough for me.
like I want to say 2 weeks ago, I forgot what store I was at. I can't remember if I was at the aquatic marine or the aquarium. Well, but that part, what was that? Okay. Well, anyway, they had some balloon German blue rams, I think,
Maroon,
and
really?
and that they were the balloon ones,
Oh, balloon.
the
Okay.
Yeah.
balloon German blue rams. And I mean,
Yeah.
like, and I just seen those now. Now, granted, I'm sure there's people out there that likes them, but I seen them and I was like, why would anybody do that to a ram?
Well, it's just like you got like the platinum ice blue rams or whatever I think they're called. And I liked them until I looked at closer and saw that they're a balloon. They're a balloon ram, and I was like, man. But I mean, I still bought a couple of them just because, like, you know, I didn't want them to die in the fish store. But like,
Yeah, exactly.
I can't stand it when I don't know, like, just leave it alone. Like, just leave the fish. It's pretty enough as
Yeah.
it is. You don't need to like genetically modify it to make it look like it's about to explode.
It's like
Yeah,
long fin Oscars. Why?
Yeah. You don't like the long fins?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fins are pretty on them, but if you depending on what you got them in there with, they're gonna get nipped away at anyways. I mean, especially if you got it in there with another Oscar.
Yeah.
Halo
What's up?
fans and Flora, hello.
What's up, Halo Fins and Flora? Welcome to the chat. I don't know that I've seen you in my chat before, so welcome. Appreciate you coming in. We still got James in here. Still got Kenny in here. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys sticking around.
Hey, Halo Vince.
But I mean, back to the balloon rams. I mean, that can't be good for them. I mean,
Yeah.
to each their own. I'm not going to judge somebody if they buy them, but I
Right.
just don't see how that's good for the fish at all. Just like you get them goldfish, like the ones that got the big bubble eyes and stuff like that. I mean,
Yes. I don't like them.
those are some
Yeah.
creepy looking fish, man.
Yeah.
I like them, but they don't have a good life.
No, they don't. Like I said, I'm not hating on the fish. I'm hating on the people that make those fish.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the fish didn't do
anything. Like,
the fish didn't do anything wrong. It's just that dummies that, hey, I think this fish will look cool with
Yep.
big bubbles on the side of its eye, and
it's like it's got what they call Popeye or whatever.
it's like should I cure that? Should I put some medicine in the tank? What's going on here?
Yes.
First time live. I've seen some of your channel, mostly middle of the night. Are you overseas, Halo? Or are you in the States? Miss Muppet still with us?
Muppers. Yeah, I don't think I've seen where Halo's from.
That's like I said. I think it's the first time I've seen him. Him, her. Oh, they're on Ontario. Okay,
Oh, in Canada. Okay.
up there in Chewy's neck of the woods. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Halo. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah, I've seen Halo in a few streams.
Cool.
You know, I'm shocked because like I've always had issues with keeping guppy grass. I mean, you know, like one, it was hard to find, believe it or not. Well, especially at the pet stores around me anyway. And two, you know, like you know, when I did find it and get some, it always died off. Well,
Yeah.
well, I want to say about 2 months ago, I went to the store in Knoxville called the um, um, Aquatic Marine, aka which is James's store. You know that he always talks about.
Yeah.
Which that store which that store is a very nice store. Well, but anyway, I got lucky and I seen that they had some there, and I got it. And so far, it's doing great. Like I actually have double than when I started with, and come to find out that guppy grass apparently came from Ed first, and then James got it, and then apparently James took it to that store at times, you know, takes it there to him, I guess.
Yeah.
So now I guess I can say that I got me some Chattanooga Ed / James guppy grass, which is awesome.
What's going on, Angler? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, Halo. I just recently found the high fin platies myself, and fell in love with them.
Yeah, they're nice. I was at my LFS yesterday, and they had high fin swordtails.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that would. I need to see if my local fish store can order some of those, man. That swordtail. I mean, I'm not a big live bearer guy, but like the high fin platies and I like some of the swordtails, like the pink twin bar swordtails or whatever they are, is what I got in my planet tank, man. Those things are awesome. Yeah, that grass gets around.
Yeah. So I guess like when I get to the point that I can start like selling some of it or whatever, I decide to do with it, like when I get too much of it, give it away or sell it, I can label it as Ed, James, and Bobby Guppy Grass, I guess.
That's awesome.
No, I'm pretty sure that stuff would be bought up like hotcakes.
I'm sure.
Guppy grass can cover the whole South here.
Yep.
What kind of fish do you keep, Halo? Just out of curiosity. See, I'm the same, Halo. Like I found those high fin platies. I was like, man, I'll never have a platy in any of my tanks. And then, here I am with a group of four or five of them in my tank. Hey, things change. I used to be just like a strictly cichlid guy, but now I've got a bunch. I got barbs, I got platies, I got swordtails, I got a bunch of stuff. Rainbows. I'm starting to learn to. I mean, I love all fish, obviously, but I'm starting to learn to want to keep like a more wide variety of them.
I was actually thinking about doing a type of species of barbs in like one of the tubs that I had set up, but I if I do them, I have to do a barb that stays kind of smaller, and also that is not as I guess like fin nippy, so to speak,
Right.
or like aggressive. But I mean, but considering I don't know anything about barbs much, I'm gonna have to do some more research.
I mean, the thing about barbs, like if you keep them, they're kind of like cichlids in the way. Like if you keep them in larger numbers, they tend to not fin nip as much. I mean, obviously you'll get the jerk fish just like any other species, but like I've got the filament barbs. I've got about 10 of those in here, and then I've got about 8 or 9 of the Odessa barbs. And I mean, they don't. All my Severums have all their fins. All my longer fin fish in here. There's not a single chunk missing out of them. And I think I was going to say, like for a tub, I think the filament barbs would be good in a tub. I might try to do some of them in a tub this year. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to write them down real quick so I can look them up, then try to track some down.
And I mean, and I got in another tank. I've got black ruby barbs, and I think they're in the tiger barb family. But I mean, they kind of spar with each other, but they don't really mess with any other fish.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kenny, for posting the links. We had a question here.
Oh, do we?
I missed it. Sean, aka with the old lead fish guy.
Listen, you guys. Wondering if those galvanized rust out or not. Being out in the wet weather, I live in Washington. We get a lot of rain.
I mean, considering that it is galvanized, I mean, like I'm sure that it wouldn't rust on you the first year, but galvanized will rust as time goes on. Yes, it will rust, but considering that I've never used one, I cannot tell you yes, get it, and you're gonna be okay, or no, don't get it. Now that I can't tell you.
I mean,
So
galvanized, it'll last a lot longer in the elements. Like when I build fences, I use galvanized nails. I know it's not the same thing as a galvanized steel tub, but I mean it's galvanized metal, and they last so much longer than if you were just put like a regular nail in there. So you'll definitely I would say you definitely get more life out of it, but it will rust out eventually. Let's see. What did Kenny just say? Oh, dude, you're only 2 away from 100. Or now you're only 2 away from 100, Bobby. So yeah, come on.
awesome.
We got 2 people in here that anybody in here is not subbed to Mr. Tian Aqua to that side of me, go check him out.
It blows my mind. How does Bobby not have 100 subs?
I know.
Thank you all. I mean, like, it's been a while since I even checked how many subs that I had. But if I'm not mistaken, like the last time I checked, I think I seen that I was at like 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I never would have guessed that I was up that far. Thank you all.
Of course, man. We help each other out. We got each other's backs. Now you're at 99, so you need one more.
Angular, thank you so much, and all you guys who are subbed to me, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it.
Man. Matter of fact, let me check and make sure YouTube didn't unsubscribe me to you, like they like to do. So hang on one second.
Yes.
Yeah, Aqua. Yep, I got you. Okay.
there's been a couple of people, that I was subscribed to, well, Pineapple to, and then all of a sudden I wasn't getting their like notifications or anything when they went live, and I went to check it, and then it said that I wasn't, so then I had to redo it.
And you're at
Thank
100.
you, Dave.
Way to go, man.
Way to
Awesome.
go.
I wish.
Thank you, everyone.
Where's Catfish Terry? We need a yeehaw button. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, Eric,
I need a yeehaw.
I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I got up just
I'm sorry, Mike.
either you or Catfish wasn't around.
Yeah, Terry wasn't feeling well, and my allergies got me this morning, and my voice was like all jacked up this morning. So I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go tonight, but it got better throughout the day.
Well,
One
good.
morning of the week, I wake up in time.
Like I don't think I've ever been up that early. It's been a long time, and if I was up that early, it was because I was still hanging out in a hangout stream that late.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't figure you'd want to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Listen to me talk like this.
Catfish.
Sound like.
Hey, he's a very cool guy.
Who's that person that talks like that? It's some actor that talks like that or did like that in a movie or something. I ain't trying to talk like that on live YouTube.
Thank you, Sean. Halo Muppet, and
awesome.
I mean, like, thank you to all y'all out there. Thank you so much.
Now we need to get you that 200 mark.
Yes, I mean, you see, I'm hoping that I could try again with the whole like StreamYard thing on this phone, because like my last phone, every time that I would try it, I would set it up, and then after you get to the point, where it tells you to go to your YouTube studio.
Yeah.
And well, I would go there and everything, and at the top of it, it would start loading up, and it said that StreamYard cannot support your like software. That I had to like update Google Chrome, and I just could not ever get it to work.
Yeah, it's a pain on the phone.
Halo. Yeah, I hope it is. Yes, Halo. It does stand for Tennessee.
Yeah, it's a pain on the phone. Like I've streamed a couple times on the phone, and I didn't care for it. But, I mean, it's doable. It's just I mean, now that I have a laptop, I prefer to do it on the laptop. Because that's one thing I was telling my wife when I first started doing YouTube. I was like, I have to get a laptop. I said, if I ever start live streaming, it's going to be.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just telling her it's going to be very difficult to do live streams on a phone, which, I mean, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, but it's still like, if I had the choice, I would choose a laptop.
Now, for someone who has never had a computer or laptop, now granted, I know that a smartphone is a computer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've never had a laptop. Now that being said, I mean now I do have hotspot on my phone. Now like, but because of where I live, I can't get a good high speed internet, like it's landline. I have to go through like satellite, and I don't want to do that. Right. So that being said, that if I did get me a laptop, could I use my hotspot on my phone to that laptop?
Might be. I would see why not. I mean, it's basically like a wireless Wi-Fi. I think is what it does on your phone. So as long as that computer has the ability to like sync to your phone or whatever.
Yeah, I think laptops you can.
Okay. I might have to look into that.
But I mean, you do what you know, if all you got to work with is your phone, man, I mean, just run with it. You know, I mean, you can do it. It's doable. It's just like I said, when you do get a laptop, you'll see how much easier it is. Just like have the mouse and you can point and click at stuff instead of like having to like mess around with your finger and like fat finger things and press the wrong
Yeah.
buttons and like I do
And,
all the time.
For me on my phone, everything's so scrunched together I can't see it.
Hey, we got Dawn, Miss Tashita Heaven, still in here. Glad you're still with me, Dawn.
Sean said Tennessee Aqua, my new A51 has a lot of network issues. Sometimes can't make call or receive any. Have you experienced any? No, Sean, I have not experienced any, and that sucks because I just got this phone about 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like that's a bummer, that you're having issues with it because now that has me worried about it. But but if I do get any whatever, if I see you in chat, then I will let you know about it. Surely, but yeah, so far so good. They are nice phones. And Halo said, "Do you have unlimited data on your phone?" And yes, Halo, I do. Yeah, the card I get, I have unlimited high speed internet. Plus, I have the I think it said I have like 20 gigabytes of with the hotspot, something like that.
Nice.
So but the hotspot is something that I never use. You know what I mean? Because I just don't ever use it. That's why I was saying if I can get a laptop, then that would help get my money's worth that I pay every month on that phone card.
Yeah. I got 102, Bobby.
Thank you, Kenny, and I mean Dave, and
Yeah,
just you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
like I said, you're a big part of the fish fam, man. You're all over the place, so we need to get your numbers up there, man.
Come on,
I
cat.
greatly
Keep
appreciate
walking.
it. Now the next step is get the old StreamYard to work, and then so that way I can host some live streams every now and then.
Yeah, for sure. They're fun, man. Like especially when you do your own live streams. It's like I didn't think I would like it that much because I didn't think I did never picture myself being on YouTube. To be honest with you, I didn't want to be on camera. I don't like talking. I don't like talking in front of people. And then here I am, like doing live streams and making videos on YouTube. And like I still have a little trouble making videos. I'm getting better at it, but like just when I'm making videos, I freeze up a little bit and I kind of feel like I'm being a robot. But like when I'm in a live stream, like it's just like I'm talking to you guys, so it's just like I'm talking to a couple friends, like standing right in front of me. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult for me to like make a video, like because I feel like if I screw up, it's the end of the world, But I can just delete it and do it again. But I can just delete it and do it again,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure about doing live streams either, but like first two I had scheduled, I canceled them. But now I'm getting into it. It's all right.
Yeah. Like I said, I prefer live streaming over doing videos. Honestly, it's easier for me. But I mean, I know I need to make videos. I can't just live stream. But but I mean, I got plenty of stuff to make content in my house between reptiles and fish. So, like I said, I do plan on doing once we get the house in order. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I do plan on doing a tour of everything.
Yeah, it's like I've always said, I'm not here to be monetized. I care less about that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have some fun.
Yeah. Like I said, I just started doing it just because, like, I kept telling myself, you can't do that. You can't do that. But when people tell me I can't do something, that makes me want to do it even more. Even when it's myself telling me I can't do it. It's kind of like a hold my beer and watch this. Either,
Yeah.
either something really good could happen or something really bad. One of the two.
Yeah, it's like, I think I hit 175 subs yesterday. What's wrong with
Nice.
these crazy people? I don't edit any of my videos or.
I think we lost sound. Like,
In here?
yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Halo, give it a try. You'd be surprised.
yeah. Oh, trust me, I was in the same boat, Halo. Like, I ain't getting up there. I'm never gonna do a live stream. I'll, blah 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 blah, and here I am. Yeah, like Kenny said, it's just talking to friends. It's just like standing in front of your friends, just talking.
Absolutely, yes. I remembered the first time I ever came up on panel, and that was on a Kevin's stream on fucking fish. And I mean, at first I was nervous, and after I got up there, all the people in the fish fam was as nice as they could be, and
Yep.
then after a couple of times doing it, there just ain't really
It's
nothing
just like
to it. Now, still
it's just
yet,
I was gonna say it's just like second nature. Like once you start doing it, it's like yeah, man, I can do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Halo, it wasn't always like that. First year and a half, I'd go to live streams, but I wouldn't say anything.
Right.
And then Bob Kaler happened.
Oh, Bob Kaler.
See, for me,
He's
like,
a good one.
Yeah.
for me, what got me like participating in YouTube before I started doing content, it was John and Lisa from KG Tropicals. Like, I started getting more involved in their live streams, and then John did his members fish room tours, and then that's what he was telling me. He goes, I was talking to them after the stream, and they were like, "Yeah, you should really do a YouTube channel." I was like, I don't know if I can. I said, this is the first time I've ever been on on camera on YouTube. I said I was nervous as hell.
Yep.
They're like, no, you did fine. You did really good. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Worst thing that can happen is, nobody likes me. Which, I mean, it's whatever. I just won't be on YouTube then. But I mean, no, it's I owe them those two people a lot. John and Lisa, and then Catfish Terry's the one that got me into live streaming. And I remember the first time I got on Catfish Terry's Tuesday night panel, I just sat there. I was like, everybody was talking, like having a good time, and I'm just like, should I say something? Should I just keep my mouth shut? I don't know. And then finally, I was just like, all right, screw it. Diving in head first, and I just started going with it.
Yeah. But Bob was my first bigger channel that subscribed to me and encouraged me to make videos, and he's really gotten me out of my comfort zone. Last couple of weeks being on his panel, been on yours a couple times.
Yeah.
Even a couple months ago, I would have said I would have never done that.
I love Bob. He's an awesome guy. I mean, he's definitely been a big, big supporter of me too. You know, he's pushed me to, he's pushed me quite a bit to, get better. Like I said, it's just, I mean, all we have is time. It's not like we have to be, as soon as you start a channel, you have to be the best YouTuber. It's just all you got is time. Just work on it.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, not that anybody's asking for my advice, but if they were, that'd be the advice I give them. Just have, like Kenny said, have fun and just take your time with it. Don't rush it.
Yeah, especially with me, I had a major stroke in 2010.
Oh, wow.
And my whole left side was gone. They said I'd never walk again. I proved them wrong, but
good.
I still have a lot of problems getting around and talking. But
yeah, I mean, you do good on the live streams. I mean,
I try.
Not everybody can be a Rob 93.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
Take care, Kenny.
Yeah,
Kenny.
Not everybody can be a Rob 93 or a Kenny. Oh, we lost Bob too.
Oh. Bobby hit the wrong button too.
Yeah. Did you hit the duck, Bobby? Yeah, we'll see you I'll pop into your stream for a little bit, Kenny, before I go to bed. Unfortunately I got to work tomorrow, so I won't be up too late tonight. Did you hit the duck, Bobby?
Yeah, said like somebody sent me a message when I was trying to type them back. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
I have a habit of doing that.
I do it all the time. Yeah, like James from Fisher and Fever said, it's really better to stay smaller for a while. It gives you time to get comfortable and find your groove. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, because I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I woke up. Not that it would ever happen, but if I woke up tomorrow morning and I had like 30,000 subscribers, I'd be like, okay.
Oh yeah, one of my shorts went viral like Amy.
Yeah,
and that happened to me, I'd quit YouTube.
I know one of my shorts went up to like 1,000 views, and I was like, okay, when is this going to stop? But I don't know. I kind of once I figured out that the shorts didn't count towards your watch time. Like I didn't. I mean, I still do them occasionally, but I mean, if I'm going to get watch time, I want it to be on an actual video. Not just something I'm goofing off with. Not to say other people are goofing off with their shorts, but I don't know. I like making videos. It's just challenging to me, like I said, because it's hard for me to make videos, and I like to challenge myself by making myself do things I don't like to do.
You know what? Huh? Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I love the shorts. I'm having a blast with that. I just see something funny and quick shot. Like that crazy squirrel video, 13 seconds, had over 100 views. So
yeah. Yeah, like I like the ones if my bearded dragon does something stupid, or like with the runner across the table or whatever. I like posting those shorts.
Damn, that tank one, you showed up that one, that you showed up inside the tank. Yeah, like you done something to him, and all of a sudden he's trying to get out.
That was my Euromastics. Yeah, that's his morning routine. He like window surfs like every morning. He gets up and just like I don't know if he's like feed me or what, but
That's part of his morning workout routine or something, ain't
so he's getting more workout than me in the morning.
it?
All I do is sit around and drink coffee in the morning. Yeah, Carrie says she's just thankful she started a channel and stopped talking about it, but she still gets nervous for everything. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll ever not be nervous like when I'm filming myself. It's just like I got nervous. I was nervous when I went on Science Gals when she had me on her stream. I was nervous when I was on Rob 93's, but like I was just like, all right, I got to do this. You know, they want me to be on their live stream. I can't be a nervous wreck. I gotta act like I gotta act like I'm halfway calm. You know.
Absolutely. I mean, like, I'm sure that there's always going to be certain streams that people are going to be like nervous on, considering I mean, how many people watch those streams and stuff, I guess. And I'm just saying that because it's like I definitely would be nervous, like getting on certain streams, that has like a lot more people watching it than like what I'm used to, which is the group of people, you know what I mean, that's always hanging out the same streams, that we know. And then you got other streams where there's people in there that you've never seen before in the fish fam.
Right.
And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, when I was on the members fish room tour for KD Tropical, I was a nervous wreck, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because it was one of those things like he put out a video saying, "Yeah, we're going to be doing members fish rooms. If you want to do it, email us." I emailed him and I was hoping that I would be one of the ones that he didn't pick to be on there. But as soon as I emailed him, he emailed me back within like 5 minutes. It's like, "Oh yeah, you're the first one." Okay, I'm like, "Great."
They did a great job.
Oh yeah, yes you did. James said that speaking nervous when Steamthought had me on his midstream with no warning, laugh out loud.
Oh yeah, that would be nerve wracking.
Oh yeah.
Well, hell, James, I'd probably be nervous on your stream.
Yeah, I mean, like James has a lot of people that watch him.
I mean, luckily, like him and Ed
they watch him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead, man.
Oh well, like James has a lot of people that watches him, but that's for a good reason because I mean, like he has great videos and the stream and stuff, and then you got Ed. I mean, I have never met anybody so far who does not like Ed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, come on. I mean, that's just a great stream. So,
they're definitely a dynamic duo for sure. I like watching their stream. But luckily, luckily they're like both of them. Like I've been on streams with both of them. Like I've had James on my stream. Luckily he's easy to talk to. So that definitely makes it a lot better. Like when you're, when somebody you're talking to is easy to talk to, they're just approachable, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Instead of just like real standoffish and kind of like, just being real serious about it. Just kind of like, just have fun. That makes me all more nervous. That makes me more nervous. Like when somebody's just sitting there, like with their arms crossed, like, okay, this is what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. There's like, wait a minute now.
It's like, okay, why don't you just ask me the questions and I'll answer you? How about that?
Yeah, that's
it's like, why so serious?
Participate much in KG Tropical streams anymore. It's just they're gotten so big and so many people in that stream that.
Yeah, he's definitely getting some big numbers in there now, like up, close to 1,000. like between 700 to 1,000 every stream. I mean, it's tough to mod in there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm extremely happy for him. At least it's well deserved, but it's just not like the old days. So
yeah, no, I know. Like I said, it's just I think they know that too, but they got to keep on keeping on.
yeah.
Yeah, like last night. I mean, I know that James was holding back every inch that he could from just busting out of laughing in a Ed stream because of all the comments in chat. I mean, like, if a person can just seen, his face, then I mean, that would have been priceless, because of him, like, talking about it, with his tone of voice, whatever, I can just tell. I'm like, how is he doing it? I mean, like, how is he keeping from just letting it loose? I tell you, I couldn't have done it. I could not have done it like that. So, good job on that one, James.
Yeah, he said y'all were killing me in Ed's chat.
Yeah, I mean, Zen Ginger and all of them were, they were definitely letting it loose.
I missed Ed's stream. I caught most of James. I was lurking while I was in bed, but I fell asleep when Ed came on. I was trying to stay awake for both of them, but I was just like, I can't. I got to go to bed.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
And then I've been having trouble sleeping lately. So my wife got these little melatonin chews or whatever. They're supposed to help you sleep better. They're not. It's not like sleeping pills or anything like that. But man, I fell asleep like right before Ed came on. I woke up at 12:30 feeling like I had slept for like 10 hours, and I'd only been sleeping for 2. And then I fell back asleep, and then I woke up this morning, and like I said, my voice was all scratchy, and I was like, great. Not only did it knock me out, but I woke up with barely any voice.
Right.
Yeah, he said I very much have to stay kid friendly in case certain big channels go in to see what I'm doing. Staying on brand, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, I try to keep it kid friendly in here. We had a slip up on my last stream, but I think I took care of it, so that ain't gonna happen again. Because I mean, that's the thing. Like, kids can go anywhere and get non-kid friendly stuff. They don't need to come here to get it.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, they can go just about anywhere and get that crap. I don't want them to get it here. Some of the other streams, like they kind of a little more loose lipped than me, and that's fine. I mean, that's how they want to do it. But I agree with James. I like to stay kid friendly because we do have like Brienne, and then that other kid NKR Noah. Yeah. He comes in here, and I don't want them to hear everybody dropping F-bombs, and that's just it's not
right.
Cool. Not cool.
Exactly. And like, yes, I mean, like, that is what the late night hangouts are for.
Yeah.
But still, yet, I mean, like, there are kids that do stay up late, and plus, you know what I mean. I mean, like, but.
I mean, if they want to find it, they're going to find it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they happen to come in here, I don't want them to get it here.
Exactly.
But I fully
understand.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, we cut up and joke about stuff all the time. I mean, that's what I love about this. Is like we just sit here and laugh the whole time. But like I
Yeah,
always say, if I go ahead,
my
Mike.
wild and crazy side is telling dad jokes.
We'll see if I ever live stream while me and my buddy Cody that works for me. If I ever live stream me and him in the truck, I'd probably get kicked off of YouTube. So. People would either think we're like being serious with the insults we say to each other, or just they just be like, "These guys are crazy, man." But he's my buddy, man. He's my coworker, so gotta have fun with him, you know. Oh Lord, have mercy. Let's see what we got going on YouTube here.
Muppet said it does feel wrong to hear people on YouTube dropping harder swear words. I feel like I always look around like something is going to happen. Laugh out loud. Yes, Muppet. Yes, I fully understand there. Yeah, I've done that too. And then Halo said that makes sense, especially from a biz sense. That's
Yeah.
online forever, which is the kind of unfair part. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like, speaking of that, you know, like, trust me, I have done this myself. And yes, there has been a couple of late night streams where I shouldn't have been on there, you know, because of being acting stupid or whatever. And it just goes to just being, you know, just having fun and you get mixed up in it. Now, that being said, I mean, like, once you're up on panel for a certain amount of time and you get caught up in certain conversations, it is very easy to forget that, like, the people that are on panel and the people that is in chat, then they are not the only ones who can see what's going on right now,
Right.
or see what's going on in the stream. And after that stream's over with, the whole world who has access to internet or watches YouTube can see that.
Oh yeah.
And that being said, I mean, and I'm saying this from a point of view, you know what I mean? You know, that I've done this myself, but like people tend to forget, you know, that the whole world can see it, you know. So I mean,
For sure. Yeah, I mean you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
especially like, you know, it goes like I remember when I worked in the grocery store at Publix down here. You guys have Robert. You guys have Publix up there, don't you? In Tennessee.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that there is, but I mean, like here, like in my area, I don't think so. Now, like where James lives at, you know, I mean, like, I think there's one up there, but I'm not for sure.
I worked there for like 15 years before I started doing remodeling and stuff. And I remember like every year they'd come out with this something for social media, like you're not like basically telling you what you can and can't say on social media, you know, because you're basically like representing the company when you're on social media, even if you're not working, you know. All people have got to do is find out if you say something weird or sideways or anything like that. They got to find out you work at Publix, and it's like, oh, Publix hired that weirdo, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And like me being an actual business owner now, like I own my own business, like I got to be careful. I got to be careful what I say on social media, you know. Not that I would say anything bad, but you know,
yeah,
I got to be careful, like, you know, what chat rooms I go into or what live streams I go into, especially if I'm up late at night, because you know, also the wrong person's got to hear me say something bad. Like I said, I don't plan on saying something bad, but if they hear it, then well, he owns a local business in my town, and he's saying all that stuff, and you know, like, shut me down. You know, can't have it.
Yep. Absolutely. Fully understand that.
You know, like I said, like James said, you know, that sometimes the bigger channels do come in here to see what you're doing. Like maybe they'll want to like stream with you, but then they come in here seeing you drop a bunch of f bombs. They're like, ah, forget that guy. I don't want to be around him. You know.
Yep.
You might miss miss an opportunity to, you know, get connected with some of the bigger channels. All because you can't watch your mouth. You know.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's easy enough to forget that people can watch the chat replays, so I can only imagine how easy it is when you're on a panel. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean,
because I've been on a few panels where I've just, you know, I was kind of sitting there being quiet. And somebody was talking, and all of a sudden they start carrying on. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And usually, like if that happens, like if y'all ever see me like drop out of a panel, it's either because I hit the wrong button or because somebody's going off on a tangent. And I don't want to be a part of it.
Right.
Like if you ever just see me like drop off without saying anything, because I'll usually try to say goodbye if I'm ready to get off or whatever. But it's either because I hit the wrong button or because I do not want to be a part of what's going on. Just putting that out there.
Right. You know, Eric, I mean, like, that's actually a good idea. And then, to be honest with you, I'm like, there has been a couple of times where like, I found myself in that situation. I just sat there like, oh boy.
You sit there
You know
quiet.
what I mean?
But then you get to, like, I got to thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, again, like if the wrong person watches this, they're going to think I'm part of this. Like, I don't want them to think I'm part of this nonsense going on, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I you know, what's up, Ray?
Ray Aquatics. Excuse me, sorry.
Because I know it sounds
thank you
kind of,
everyone for hanging out with us.
and of course, I know it sounds kind of funny, like to say it like that. I don't want people to think I'm a part of this, but you know, like I said, when you got somebody on there just dropping f-bomb after f-bomb, it's just like, it's like, all right, you know, enough's enough, you know, bye.
Oh yeah. Angler, all right. I hope you have a good night or day, depending on where you're at.
All right, Angler, take it easy, man. Appreciate you hanging out.
Take care, Angler.
Yeah, it looks like we might be winding down here. We got about 7 more minutes till the 2-hour mark. I'll go for another 7 minutes and shut it down. That way, everybody can get ready for
Holy cow.
Get ready for Kenny's stream if they're going over there.
Wait a minute, is today? Oh yeah, that is right. I mean, I swear, I mean, sometimes I get a bad habit of losing track of what day it is, and yeah, and it has a lot to do with because of the rain and stuff that we've been having. And I haven't been like going to work every day like I want to. But I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, did Kenny stream last night? And today's Saturday. And I was like, nope, today's Friday because tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah. See, I'm all messed up because usually I'm off Saturday, like Saturday and Sunday, but I got to work tomorrow. So I'm like, I keep thinking it's like Thursday or something. That's why, like, I almost forgot I had a stream tonight till I looked on my YouTube page and it said scheduled for today. I'm like, oh crap. I gotta go live in like 30. I gotta go live in 30 minutes.
Dave said, "I've now think twice, then speak or type."
I mean,
yes, absolutely.
It sucks, but you have to. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you can't just nowadays. You know, you can't just say whatever you want to say anymore, and you know.
Oh yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, like, at times you really have to be careful with how you type certain things, especially, you know what I mean, that if you're going to be saying something that is like jokingly or whatever, or because messages do not have eyes or like the eyebrows. Right. So like therefore I'm like people can take what you say totally different than then let's say that if you type something mean it in a joking way, another person can take it as offensive
Right.
and take it totally wrong. And to be honest with you, I mean, I'm just saying that, Val, because like I have experienced that myself. You know what I mean? I took things wrong, and I've had people take me wrong. So
Right.
I mean, like, so that being said, I mean, that is very, very smart, Dave. You know what I mean? That you got to think twice about that. You're absolutely right.
All right, Sean, you have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
Good night, Sean.
Catch you on the next one, man. But yeah, I mean, carrying on to what you just said, it's like, and Catfish Terry put it best, like, because somebody did something in one of his streams. I don't remember what it was. It was a while back, but they typed it out, and he was like, you can, if you say it, it's one thing. It's a slip up. If you type it, it actually takes thought to type it. It's not an accident if you type it out, because you don't have to hit that enter button. Even if you type, if somebody wanted to type like F you, you don't have to hit that enter button. Like that's not an accident.
Right.
But
exactly.
like if we're just up here talking and somebody like says, the S word, I'd forgive it. I'd let it go. But typing it out, that's not an accident.
No. And you're right.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that most employers are checking your social media accounts.
Oh yeah.
And it can cost you your job.
No, I agree with that, Dave, and that's why, especially because of Brienne, and a couple of the other kids that come in here, I try to keep my streams clean, because they don't, like I said before, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but they don't need to come in here and get that. They can get that anywhere. They don't need to come in here and get it.
Right. I think I get more nervous than any time as I'm in a stream and I see our great young people like Bree and NKR come in. I just kind of tense up because they don't need that kind of stuff.
No, I mean, it's just like I said, they can get it. They can get it anywhere. They don't need to get it in my streams. I'll especially if like Bree's in here, somebody starts doing that, I'll kick them out real quick. Because I mean, I'm not an angel by any means. I've got I say a lot of bad words, but it's in the privacy of my truck usually. Or around my buddies outside of YouTube, where I'm not, because if you think about it, I don't want to say we're role models, but these younger people look up to us, and if they see us acting like that, they're how impressionable kids are. I mean, we want this next generation coming up to be better, to be better than us, not, like I said, I don't have any kids. I mean, so people tell me all the time, well, you don't have kids, you just don't understand. But I mean, I understand enough to know, like, we want this next generation of kids growing up to be better than us,
Yeah.
And they're the future. Like Bree and NKR, they're the future of YouTube. Like, if that's what they want to do, like, they're the future. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. I know I kind of went off on a little rant, but I feel very strongly about that. Like, you don't have to be an angel. Just, everybody swears. You can't tell me there's a person on this earth that doesn't swear or say bad words. It's when you do it and how you go about it. There's a time and place for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could not agree more.
And I'm always conscious when I'm doing vids or live streams, because in real life, I cuss with the best of them.
Oh, me too.
And I don't allow that on here.
Nope. Mm-mm. Anyways, guys, it's getting down to the wire here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start shutting it down.
2 hours, no way.
Yeah, 2 hours already, man.
Time goes by fast.
Man. Bobby, I appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us, man.
Thank you for having me up here, and I had a great time. And,
Of course, man.
all you all in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and all you guys are awesome.
Appreciate everybody in the chat. And like I said, I'll try not to miss any more morning streams, Mike, if you're going to start getting up at 5 o'clock.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
And,
thanks for having me up. Great talking to you, Bobby.
No, y'all are always, y'all
You
two
too,
are
right,
always,
buddy.
y'all two are always
Everybody
welcome
in
up here,
chat.
Good to be up here with Mike.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone has a great night.
I appreciate y'all spending another Friday evening with Ferlo and the Fish Fam. Much love, you guys. See y'all later.